Hello, this is Liz with Crafty Devotion, and today I'm going to just show you some of the newer bling that I have in my shop. I do have others, but these are my newest. I'm going to try not to make it too long, but I think you'll enjoy seeing these. Some of them I have limited quantities, and if I do restock them, they may go up a little bit, especially these blings because I got a good deal on them. And basically it might cost a bit more when I repurchase, but I'm gonna wait for another sale and maybe I'll be able to supply some for you. So I do have several lots in my shop, and I think there's about 3 lots of these brooches. These brooches, I think I priced them like about $2.50 each. And the reason I do that is because although you can probably wear these brooches, $2.50 is a good price to be able to use, just make this beautiful bling that you might put in one of your projects. I use these on my wreaths. I use these types of things on all kinds of things, these and the cameos. So let me just show you a couple of them, and you will find these that I show you here all in one lot. And these, you can see how pretty they are, and they shine. They're gorgeous. These have crystal, they're not, I don't know if they're crystals, but they're more rhinestones, and they're not extremely heavy, but they have a little bit of weight. And there's alloy type plated. They're fashion jewelry. They're not like really expensive jewelry. That's why you see them at the prices you do. And this one here has like hearts and pearls, and they'll just look beautiful on any project that you might have. And they're kind of large. Most of these ones are going to be almost 2 inches, like 1 inch and 1 3/4 inch or 2 inches. But these are they vary a little bit, so they're 2 inches or just under. And that's the first lot I have. Okay, here's another lot. Now this one is in another listing. The first listing I only have 1 set of those, and in this listing I have 2 sets of each of these. And there's slight differences. Like this one has like the little heart petal here, but the pearls are just in a different place, and it's a little bit larger or something. There's just usually a small difference. But they're the same type. And here's this one. And this one is beautiful. It's a snowflake, and it feels a little heavier. I think it's all the little rhinestones along there. And like I said, they're beautiful, they're functional, and they're great for crafting. If you're a bride and you're going to do a bride bouquet, these are a really good price for that type of a thing. So you'll find the list. I'll try to link the listings later on in my under the description box. Okay, these ones right here, these are in a separate listing. There's also 4. I put 4 in each listing. And this listing, I did price them a tiny bit higher. I think the others were under $2.50. These are closer to $2.60. That's $2.60. And I'm Liz with Crafty Devotion, and you just can find me on Etsy. If you're looking for these, just search Crafty Devotion as a shop, and you'll find me. Or you could go below and look in the description box, and I'll try and there should be a link there for my Etsy shop. Okay, these are beautiful. This one is a butterfly. She's nice and glowy. See how they are. They're in beautiful heart. So these can also embellish your thing. And this one is all like a clear rhinestone. They almost have like a, I don't know, it almost looks a little blue, but it's probably mirrored in the back, so it probably will pick up whatever colors that are around it. That's how usually the clear ones are on these types of things. And so we'll see if I can order more if these sell out, because I only have, like I said, 2 of each of these. So 2 hearts, 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these, and they're in my shop. The other ones sold more quickly because they have been in my shop where the first ones I listed. Okay, next up are cameos, and you can see that I have a big selection of cameos, and the reason I carry them is because I really like the vintage look of these. And I have been placing them now. I started placing them in actual settings because I thought that people could use them, and a lot of people have been purchasing them like that. As you can see, I have a range of sizes and types. These are the newest ones I purchased, and I purchased this color because this is the color I use the most, and they do have these types in like a silver with black, and I don't use that as much, so I just purchased a lot of these. If these start selling and you guys find them, then I will probably put more choices inside of my shop. But you can see it's quite large in comparison to this one I have in my shop. And these here are, I think I priced them close to $5, so or so. I'm not sure exactly the prices on them, but so, and these ones are probably under $3, most of these that are down here. So here's another one close up for you. Yes. And here is another, and I only have limited quantity. I think I bought more of these ones because I knew what they look like. These ones were testing, so I bought a couple of those. So I think I might have 1 or 2 left of that. And this one I probably have a good 5 in my shop because I will use these. If they don't sell, I use them. And the last time I had these in my shop, they didn't sell very well, but now people sometimes see my crafts and they want it. Now this one I bought it more as a more moderate, like in between size, you can see. So you'll find that in my shop. I think it's about $3 in my shop, I'm not sure. So all of those are beauties, and if you're interested in cameos, you'll find those, and you'll see that I have different types of cameos. So these are in a setting, and these are silver setting, and these will change all the time depending on what kind of prices I can find for the settings. And I actually put these in with E6000, and these are samples of a couple of the roses that I have currently in my shop. And then so sometimes I'll do a theme, and I've sold a lot of the children that I had listed, but I do have a few more I might be able to place in there with different settings, because it depends on what settings I have in stock. Then I'll put some and I'll list them. But this is cute. It's a child, and the others were roses. And then I have also these type, which are I just have limited quantities on colors and styles, and I put that in my shop. Lately, if you'll notice, I have not been on Etsy for very long. I'm on Etsy, on YouTube very often, and usually it's live. This time I'm trying a different one so I can actually pause it and make them a little bit shorter. But I'm not going to edit these, so you'll take it with all my mistakes and all, because I do not have the time. Even though my son just started school, I'm still gonna try not to do that yet. I have other things I need to catch up on. So these are smaller ones, but these are cute. These are guardian angels inside this, and this is a charm. You can actually place it on a bracelet. It has 2 sides on it, or you can dangle something else down here, a bead or something. You see that charm, how it is, and you can actually do the same thing on this one if you want, but you can see they're different ones. And then I have a whole load of these. I do have these types. I just got a selection. I sell these ones 3 in a set, and you just choose from those sets, and you'll get 3 of them, and they are on a setting, a charm type setting. You can use them on bracelets, you can use them on your craft projects, you can use them on anything that you want. And I do have a selection of 3, and you just order 3 based on what I have setting in there. I price a lot of things not by themselves anymore because of the fees that I get charged, and then I have to charge a little bit more for things because every transaction is 20 cents for me. So realize that I pay fees on Etsy in addition to that also. So this is Liz with Crafty Devotion. I hope you are inspired by the beautiful blings I have in my shop, and if you keep on ordering, I will keep on finding cool things to add there. And I will be working on some lots next. So if you don't want to, these is mostly the new stuff already, but I'm going to also show you some of the other lots, and I will be working on a silver one hold on for a second. Okay, I will continue to make lots. This is, I think, a $12 lot, and I have all of these things are in the lot. And these are brooches. Let me see if I can pull them off. It's a little brooch also, and it has pearls. And this is a great way for you to buy several items at one time, or you can use them in your crafting, or you can use them as for a brooch bouquet if you're a bride. And I'm going to try and put 12 or more items in the lots and sell them for about $12 each. I'm going to mix it up because mixing it up helps me to be able to keep the price low for a variety. And let's say you're a bride or you're a crafter, sometimes you'll want to use something bigger like these, because I do that. Sometimes I use the bigger ones for a flower center, and other times I use something smaller like these. And now I do have some of these in my shop too. I just got a new type. I'll probably show that to you at the end also. And so this is, I usually sell fashion jewelry and I use them as bling. So this one is an earring. I began leaving this on because it's really easy to take them off, but you can also use this to hang it if you want to, and you can use it as separate. So I decided to start leaving them on, and here is a package of some earrings also that are great center blings. And then it has this little one if you want to snip it with some wire cutters. That's how I snip mine off. And then on this particular one, I put this cute heart in there, which can be used for crafting or decorating if you're going to decorate some vases or anything. And then these are some acrylics, and I'll be putting some acrylics in them because sometimes I'll separate acrylics and just only sell acrylics. But a lot of times I'll put the beautiful ones together with this because for, let's say you're doing a writing or crafts, a variety is good. And so you'll find more that are one-of-a-kind varieties. I'm going to go through all my jewelry and try to put them together. Some of them might even be vintage. I don't know. I do have some vintage pieces that I might put in lots also. So this is, okay, last of all, looks like I'll be able to do this under 15 minutes. Are these. These, I have had them in my shop and they look like this. Now these ones are slightly different. I'll show you the difference. You see the back, they're a little bit different from a different manufacturer, but I found them at a good deal. And they're very similar to the ones you've purchased before. They're a little bit, they feel a little bit lighter to me. They don't have too much weight on them. So these are probably a plastic or acrylic beads, but these are actually, they seem like they're in better shape than some of the others I've purchased. So these, I have them in cream, and if I do keep on selling them, I will probably purchase different colors for these, because I only have these. So you'll see that these are in my shop now. I restocked them, and I have it for a set of 3 or a set of 5. If you look in the listing, you'll see that you can purchase 3 or 5. And that's also because I can't sell them individually, because like I said, every transaction you make adds on 20 cents. So that really helps me to keep it a little bit low. So this is Liz with Crafty Devotion. I hope you like these unedited raw videos, and it looks like I'm able to put this on under 15 minutes. And you will also see in the future, I'm going to share with you some new laces that I have in my shop. I will talk to you next time.